Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is John Macfarlen, and here with the latest news. First off, we have an update on Justin Bieber. After his horrendous trip all the way to the UK, he has declared to the entire UK population that he vows never to come back. And with that, they were celebrating in the streets as soon as that news was heard, and so much so that we even have an official address from the Queen.
We survived the war, both wars, and we survived Hitler. We survived 1066, and so forth. But ladies and gentlemen, I was never more proud today than when we survived the onslaught of Justin Bieber. Although he attempted to try and co-opt the music society that we have in the UK, which is pretty much dead anyway, we managed to fight off this insane bandit who cannot even put on his trousers properly. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my decree is that we continue to fight for proper music. For the music such as the Andrews Sisters, James Brown, and Beyonce Knowles. And that was the Queen there, or more likely Helen Mirren, having a bad cold doing the voice of the Queen. Now, secondly, and more importantly, our most important news update, Drag Race. The only event that Bognor Regis has ever held, besides the fact of the International Clown Convention, is in fact ongoing as we speak now. Now, this event, just to keep you all up to speed, is a basic event of glorified alcoholism, where people dress in so many weird costumes, and Alan Carr and Lady Gaga would be rolling in their graves if someone had actually taken the initiative to kill them all. Not that we do not want them killed, I'm just saying facts. Anyway, originally the event was going to be done in Chichester many years ago. However, due to the fact that the only action that goes on in Chichester can be seen with the two adjacent funeral parlours, since there's more old people than there are in Devon or Cornwall, or in fact the entire nationality of Wales. Despite this though, having said that, they decided to move to Bognor Regis. Now Bognor Regis is very known for, well, the alcoholics, the alcohol anonymous groups, and of course butlins. And here we have a live report I can give you over to from our up-and-coming rapper known as Devon, who is there on the scene. Hey, it's your boy Devon, innit? What's happening now? I'm currently at the seaside in Bognor Regis. You know, near Butlins, aka the Weejet Centre for all the X Factor contestants. In fact, there's even a rumour has it that Leona Lewis was doing a duet with Macfarlen. You're telling me she's hitting on hard times. But here I am first got one of the local, okay, not a local, but he came down to Bognor Regis to see a production of The Colour Purple. Yes, it's none other than Nanny Prescott. And so I'm going to talk about how he feels today about the ongoing charge of all the drunken people. It's Nanny Prescott. How you doing, Devon? I'm alright. So how you like finding all these people randomly clobbering around? It gave me a heart attack, I'm telling you, honey. I was there eating my chicken, and I was there just about to enter into The Colour Purple in Bognor Regis Centre, which, let me tell you something, it is up there with the Royal Albert Hall. It may be slightly smaller, it may be neglected, it may be on the demolition list in a few years' time, but man, I was gonna watch The Colour Purple. But then before that, some drunken people swaying from side to side like they want, the Cuddy Circle or something. They were just trying to get on my last nerve, I'm telling you. Nanny Prescott! We know who you are, Nanny, innit? Excuse me, Devon. Are you trying to tell me? Calm down, Nanny. Is that alright? Okay. I'm just saying, innit? But they were so rude. One person tried to, dance with me and trying to get his hands on my beautiful hourglass body. Your body is something, Nanny Prescott, but I wouldn't say hourglass. I would say more like a balloon. Excuse me? You know your mum, frugal mum, brought you in this world. But your nana can take you out, honey. Okay, let's go to someone else before she starts to me. You better! So that was Nanny Prescott, innit? But over here, we got drunken, this from the other side, one of the people. Now he's dressed up as basically a beer bottle, and this is the local drunken of Bognor Regis, known as Drunken Patrick. Every year, despite the fact he's 54, he pretends to be in uni and trying to join in with the crowds. Let's go and talk to him, innit? Yeah. How's it going, Drunk Patrick?
It's alright, yeah.
Excuse me, can you speak like properly, and can you keep that tobacco away from my face? Excuse me. What you are? Okay, so like, how you finding, the wag race? It's
very good, thank you. I'm just... It's just great to get with some of my best friends, isn't that right, Tim and Toby?
We don't know you. No, I don't know you either. That was just Tim and Toby in it, and the drunken Patrick trying to, get them on his team. But anyway, drunken Patrick, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just...
And he's just now vomited on my Nike trainers. But hopefully that special offer in sports world will continue in it, and I'll be the first in line. But anyway, I better be going. Back to you, John Macfarlen.
Okay. We have an update on the actual race in inverted commas with our very own and new announcer into the scenes, none other than Smooth Sam. Smooth Sam, what's happening in the front? Well, firstly I can tell you all the special prices happening today, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, in the chip shop, the original price for fish and chips was £2.99. But now, babe, you can now get it for £2.98. Discounts going on wiping bug Norwegians to help all those students get by this rag race. Also, may I just say and compliment on who is in fact first? We have a Kelly Brook lookalike, but instead she's even more fatter than the real Kelly Brook. And for the not too far behind, it does in fact look like that Matt Cardle and Angel Lohan are in hands. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like PJ Simmons, their representative, is holding their hands as well. It seems like both of them are drunken out of their minds. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if I can bring you on the statistics so far. At the moment, we've had 4 known deaths from old age pensioners after they saw the sight of someone dressing up as Katie Price. In fact, I would say that the death toll would have been slightly higher, if you know what I mean, babe. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about all the other people doing the rag race, ladies and gentlemen. We've also had 2 accidents involving drink, and in fact, an anonymous alcohol meeting was disbanded when the whole entire gang decided to give up the procrastination of having alcohol and join in the so-called fun. But back to you in the studio, Mr. John Macfarlen. Thank you very much. And we will bring you more update on the rag race sooner or later. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just point this out to you. If you see crazy people dressed up all colours of the rainbow in your streets, outside your door, do not be worried. It's only us lovely and students showing, the vibrant mentality we have in Chichester University. This is John Macfarlen, here on the news. That was the news. Can I watch Murder, She Wrote now?